He's just playing low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open. His head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
And welcome back everybody to Splatoon 2. It's been a couple of weeks since I actually last recorded a full episode of Splatoon 2. I've recorded situations with Splatfests, which you would have just seen. So let's go have a look at Pearl Marina and see if they actually wave at us. And they did. And anyway, we're back with what is going to be the finale of Splatoon 2's single player campaign. It's been a while since since we've hit a finale in a Let's Play. I think the last one actually was maybe Splatoon 1. But I didn't upgrade everything because it's going to take forever. I upgraded the blaster, and that's only because it helped me get Sunken Scrolls, but I've unlocked all the other grenades, which I actually can use in sequence. I don't have to go in and use them separately like in Splatoon 1, so that's pretty good. I don't know whether it'll do that in-game or not, but all the other weapons apart from the blaster are all still level 1. As you can see, they're 1,500 squid eggs plus 3 salmonoids, I think, salmon pieces. And I've only got 13 of those. But let's have a look at our menu and our records, because this actually does show us all the Sunken Scrolls. So I've got everything for Sector 1, everything but one thing in Sector 2, Sector 3 is everything but 1, Sector 4 I've got 3 things to get, and then Sector 5 I've got 2 things to get. So there's not too many salmon pieces left that I need to get in the levels, but basically, as you can see, I use basically the hero shot for most of the levels, about 3/4 of the levels in the game. But I have all the Sunken Scrolls, and before we go to the final boss, we're going to go through all of the Sunken Scrolls. And a shockwave struck while one young lady was performing in the recent youth folk singing contest, doing damage to the venue. Unfortunately, no one was injured, which looks like Pearl. Music heads are still buzzing over that legendary underground show 2 years ago. Anyone lucky enough to catch DJ Octavio's opening set and the Squid Sisters headlining had their minds blown and their lives changed that night. So basically, Marina is in the background, as you can see in the middle of the picture. We're moving. Ammonites will be moving to a new location soon. Many thanks to our loyal customers for your support. So basically, moving from Inkopolis Plaza to Inkopolis Square. It's a hard word to say, especially when you're doing that so fast. This looks to be a do-it-yourself guide for starting your own mobile business. It looks new, but somebody must have been frying something near it. It has some grease stains on it, so that's Krusty Sean talking there. This looks like a get-rich-quick scheme by some shady guy with crazy hair. I made a cool 10 million G. I'm guessing I know that's what the currency is called, but I'm guessing that's what it's called in the game. In a year just sitting around. Ask me how. Do people really fall for this bilge? What could have happened to the two embracing? No matter how one loves, there are always different aims. Love can take a great many forms, whatever the era. So this is, I'm guessing, in the past sometime. Many travelers find themselves in Inkopolis Square at some point of their journey. Youth from far-flung seas gather in this colourful hub of comings, goings, meetings and farewells. I'm not sure who that picture. I think that's the person that is selling the hats in Splatoon 2. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, which is Annie, something like that. Can't remember her name off the top of my head right now. Inkopolis holds its famous card game tournament once a year. This year, first time entrant Jalfonso, which, you know, crazy guy that is, sells shoes, I think, this time. appeared on the scene and promptly set about decimating the competition. He walked away with the first place trophy. Now, the freshest gear around, get the abilities you've always dreamed about. Orders will be fulfilled by that weird kid with the spiky hair. Interested? Send inquiries to Annie. Okay, so it's not Annie, because I think Annie is a different person altogether. There's a new fish in the sea. Come check out the shoal. The most entertaining destination in Inkopolis is now open, which has the arcade next to it, and I believe that's the offline multiplayer mode area, I think, from this game in particular. Major changes to regulations by the powers that have led to a call for the complete replacement and overhaul of all special weapons. So all the special weapons from the first game, gone. Designers and manufacturers are struggling to comply with this new regulation, but they managed to do it, so it's good to see. These must be photographs taken by some young adult inklings. Are these so-called tweenklings trying to convince their peers that their lives are exciting and full of meaning, or are they trying to convince themselves? Basically my life right there. The most fashionable gear is crafted with the latest in textile technology, heating materials to produce smooth curves or distressing stiff fabrics to increase suppleness and change their look are common techniques. So this is basically on the design of the gear. The latest research has produced startling revelations about Inkling ink. Once thought to simply disappear after a while, Inkling ink is actually rapidly disintegrating by airborne microbes. Science, bitches. Don't slip up and miss the new album by Wet Floor, on sale now. Their style changes like the shifting tides of ink in a battle. Full color or monochromatic, smooth or staccato, I believe that's how it's pronounced, or lush and dripping with sound. It's rock for a new generation. This is a completely new band, but we haven't seen them, so I don't know. I don't know. Now hiring egg collectors. No experience required. All ages and backgrounds welcome. A fun way to make some quick G. Grab a friend and join up together. That's Grezzo Corporation with Salmon Run. When smoke rises from the seven rings, the pink fish will emerge from the sea, devouring all the creatures of the land. The Book of Maidai, chapter 10, verse 10. So basically, I'm guessing it's the apocalypse of the human race. But I think that's what that's referring to. So that's previously before the Inklings, because this Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2 is supposed to be a post-apocalyptic setting for human beings, which is fucking weird for a Nintendo game. Okay, 18. This appears to be a painting from the Middle Ages. It depicts a great migration of salmon said to occur once every 70 years. So obviously maybe Salmon Run happens once every 70 years, and it's just appearing now. Salmonids are known to keep their weapons in tip-top shape. Their frying pans they wield have often been passed down from generation to generation. You could see the unwavering pride of these fierce warriors in their somewhat crazed eyes. I loved picking up this one. I read this one and I absolutely just had a really good laugh about it, and I thought it was really kind of cute. Okay, don't miss Problem Solved, Studying with Marie on SBS, which is an actual, to migrate from the post here, that is an actual TV station in Australia. I'm not sure about the rest of the world, but SBS does feature things like the World Cup a lot of the time, world news, that sort of thing. But yeah, that's a nice little tidbit there. On SBS this Thursday night and every week thereafter at 2500 sharp. Okay, so apparently they don't run on 24-hour time. Tune in for a few study tips and a whole lot of procrastination. Sounds like me, especially during high school. Pandemonium ensued when pop star Kelly was spotted at the airport by fans after wrapping up filming for her upcoming TV drama in New Sardine. She smiled through it all, but it's clear to this reporter that the pressure of fame is getting to her. So it's actually the first time we've seen Callie since Splatoon 1. Hey Squid Kids, it's me, Callie. It's been so long since I've written a proper blog post. I think it's supposed to be like partly Japanese, because I think that the 3 lines part, I think, is the character for the sound mi in Japanese. So I don't know whether that's supposed to be a coincidence or not. I don't know. But anyway, let's continue on. Being on my own like this, I've got time to think, but sometimes I think too much. Sad face. Or strained face. It's more of a strained face. But I'm really psyched for filming today. Stay fresh. Kind of cool face. I'm guessing happy face. Do you ever think, man, this place is ugly? My evil lair could use some pizzazz. Well, just whip out some sparkly fabric and tape and get your decorate on. It looks great, feels great, and it's fun. Give it a try and stay fresh. I just love the picture of this one. Just the Octarian just looks so sad on the left hand side, and the right hand side just looks so happy after it. This looks to be a thesis on the massive weaponry employed by the Octarians. Specifically, this research shows how sentient tentacles are implanted in their machines as a means of control. This science is at least 15 years ahead of the rest of the world, which is fucking weird considering Splatoon just in general, and like so many things that are happening there. My dearest Callie and Marie, stop. On a research trip to the cave with Agent 3, stop. Maybe late, but left dinner in fridge, stop. So I'm guessing this is referring to Captain Cuttlefish and going into things like the Octo expansion. So it kind of gave us a little bit of a taste of what Captain Cuttlefish is doing up until the announcement of Octo expansion. So I believe that continues the story. Okay, Calamari Research Labs video log 5628. This coffin-like device is a historical relic of the old world and is kept under strict lock and key. I unplugged it by accident while cleaning the other day, but it seems to still be running somehow. Battery powered, I'm guessing? Oh Judd, when your capsule opens in the future, you may find yourself alone. Should that be the case, I ask you to re-energize the capsule once again. Oh dearest Judd, I only hope that you can forgive me for all that I've put you through. And that's Judd, and all the stickers for all the 5 different areas. So that is basically all the Sunken Scrolls in the game. And now let's move on. I don't know where exactly the boss is, so I'm going to go to Platform Madhouse and see where the boss is. I think it's on the right hand side of, well actually, might be the left hand side of the hub. Okay, it's down there. Okay, so I've got to wait for a platform. Or just use the ink rail. Oh god, I nearly missed that. But yeah, I have all the Sunken Scrolls, thank God for that. That was something that took a while to get. Especially the ones in the hub worlds, like they were annoying. But I thought you had to go in and out of hub worlds all the time. You didn't have to. You just had to go to a different, just load in, load out of different areas with the balloons, because I think it's specifically like a green balloon that was for that type of sequence. So yeah, so it was kind of a weird situation with me. But now we're going on to the boss kettle number 5, and that looks familiar. That silhouette. Why do I get a bad feeling? I don't know, but let's go into Bomb Rush Blush. Tie goes out. Boss number 5 and the final boss of Splatoon 2. We're going down. Like Speed Highway, get it? There's reference to that, but okay. Well, stick with the hero shot. Why not? It's my best weapon anyway. So let's go. We have a huge crowd in the background. Wait, is that Callie? Yes, it is. Kind of seen that coming a mile away. I told you to leave. Callie, why? Now you leave me no choice. Prepare to be rocked. Hey, DJ. Fuck. Let me guess. Yep. DJ Octario is also back. That's why I get a bad feeling. DJ Octario featuring Callie, Octobot King 2. Octavio in the house! Yeah, I remixed Callie's brain. Well, just took her brain over. Time for the first song of the night, Bomb Rush Plus. Prepare to drop the beat down. Not gonna show mercy. Okay, so spinning. Ah, I got splattered already. Got my armor back just in time too, because if that hit me that would have been pretty devastating. Jump. So we have some new attacks when it comes to DJ Octavio. It's good to see that, because if you're having the final boss back from the first game, you'd rather have some attacks. Bam, Christian. Kelly, it's me, your cousin Marie. Try to remember. DJ. Drop that spicy wasabi beat. Gahaha, coming with that hotness. Well, it's wasabi, so yeah, it's gonna be hot. Oh, now they're bombs from the first game. Whoops, spinning. But yeah, this is a nicely designed boss. I swear, I think with the last phase, they're going to have a situation where it's just going to be one hand coming at me, and then something's going to spin. Damn it, I knew I was going to get splattered. I should have just jumped away. But at least it gives me a checkpoint after each phase. That's something that that kind of sucked. Okay, I can't affect those. Jump. Jump. Double spin. But yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be one punch and then the other one's going to be spinning. at some situation. Ow. That hurt. But yeah, you do actually move slower without the armor on. When you're down to like... There we go. What did I say? Thought there was going to be a situation where that was going to be a thing. Oh, and Callie's coming. And there's Sheldon. Oh, ink charger. It was so stylish. God, the hypno shades. Alright, the music's gonna step up. We're gonna make him pay, alright. We got our life back. Time to turn the tables. Super spicy speed mode. Jeez, that did a full loop. Alright, let's go this way. Missed it. Need more ink. Bombs. Oh, there's a little Callie and there's Marie in the background there. But yeah, this boss is actually really, really cool, I will say. It's not necessarily, like, I think... I don't think it's as good as the Splatoon 1 boss. Double spin. Couldn't avoid it, got her surrounded by ink. Oh, what? Jesus Christ, that splattered so much. That was a bigger radius than I thought. Spin. Oh, jeez. Nice. that was a really well orchestrated attack. Got my armor back and almost full on ink, basically. But yeah, the song actually is good. I thought I was getting spoiled a little bit by the music, but no, I think this is actually a full-on remix of the original game. The original Splatoon's music, so that's fantastic. I like that. I love how we're just breaking the arms on the on the robot, just out of instinct. And fuck you, DJ Octario. my head. The low tide ink is working. Callie, remember? Oh yeah, let's bring out the jukebox. That heavenly melody. The one and only. I remember. She remembers, let's fucking go. Yeah. I'm just gonna turn this up. The Squid Sisters, Jeez, the Squid Sisters are back, and let's go. Oh, do we get a special weapon? Rainmaker! Oh yes! Oh my god, I never actually played Rainmaker, so back in the original Splatoon 1. He's going up. Let's fucking go. Oh, hit me. But hey, we get to use the Rainmaker, like that's something that I never thought I'd be able to use again. Okay, so we gotta hit the Fizz, not necessarily DJ Octario. That makes a lot of sense. Nice! I love the ink rails are like the part of the final boss. Like, that's fantastic, I like that. I can't resist the groove any longer. Splat you, Squid Sisters. As in, screw you. That's I think what he's trying to say. See, I don't have to jump back and forth. I can just jump over it with a long jump, and I missed. Because I think you're supposed to go back and forth. Oh, I didn't see that. Victory is ours, bitches! It's like we ended the goddamn match of Splatoon. Gah, not again. Crossfade to black. And I just love how the text is upside down because he's upside down. Damn. Oh shit, this. Let's saved our game. Did we get a centerpiece for that? Don't want to know what time it is. It's off the hook time, live from Inkobler Square. I'll just see sources, Marino. We have breaking news. They almost went. The Great Zapfish is back. The Great Zapfish is back. I have to get a picture of this. Marina, you took like 5. Callie's back. Yeah, I didn't know if I'd ever see her again. Freshly Fried Boy. It's a new hit single from the Squid Sisters, Fresh Start, which I think is a more mellow song than a lot of the other ones that have been a part of the series before. But yeah, that's Splatoon 2, everybody. Like, holy shit, that was it's hard to rate the final boss because I believe that this battle features a lot more than the first one, and I don't think it's. I think it may be a little bit more difficult in that regard, which I don't mind the fact that it's harder. But I don't know whether I like this one more or the first games more. It's like you're stuck in between because they're both pretty damn good. Like they're pretty damn good final bosses, which is crazy because Splatoon 2 just keeps hitting it out with a lot of the boss designs, and the final bosses in particular are the ones that are really fantastic. And usually when it comes to a lot of games, that's not usually the case. But yeah, no, I haven't actually been spoiled by any of the other music like I did accidentally with Splatoon 1, but that was on my volition. But yeah, it felt like Splatoon 2 feels a little bit longer, and that's probably because of the levels being longer than the original game. But it wasn't as many episodes. I don't think it was nearly. It might have been just as many episodes as before in terms of recording it. We're definitely going overtime with this today, but yeah, it's a weird feeling that I've finished both Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2, and especially with Splatoon 2's case, because yeah, like it took me a while to do Splatoon 1, and now Splatoon 2 is done, and it's like, what have I got to do? Like, I can play more multiplayer maps. Like that's the thing I think with Splatoon 2 this time, is that I can play multiplayer when I want to now. Like I could have done it a lot before anyway as well. So yeah, so we got some remixes of some of their previous songs in this one as well. But yeah, Callie and Maria are back, which is great. But yeah, it feels like this was a better game than Splatoon. I don't know whether it feels like it's a better game than Splatoon 1, because Splatoon 1 was pretty damn good too. Maybe they just knew what they were going to do with Splatoon now that they launched the first game. Like since they're with a sequel, they now know things that people really liked and things that people didn't really like and that sort of thing, and they kind of balance the game a lot better, and it just feels like it's structurally a better game than the first game, but the first game is still pretty damn good. So if you have, if you're willing to buy a Wii U for the original game, by all means do so. Hey, Monolith Software. Completely forgot they worked a little bit on this. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, Splatoon is a series that I'm gonna enjoy, I think, for a lifetime now, because it's a lot of great stuff with this franchise in general. And you know, we're not entirely done. Well, okay, so we've got Hero Suit replica stuff, now we can use that, and Sardinarium, that's what it is. And I got a ticket for Krusty Sean as well. Very good, fantastic. So I did get my salmon piece. I was gonna say, where's the great sapfish? I thought it got stolen again. But it's hanging in the background, it's not very obvious. But yeah, the game basically restarts. And yet the stages have changed too. Do you think they drove a Sabri in there? I love some of these quotes. They're so good. I don't like them. I love them. Pearl and Marina are fantastic characters. I love that they brought them in. And yeah, that's basically it. I wonder if we got DJ Octario in what's his name thing now, a jar. Anyway, let's go. Let's have a look. We might have him in a jar again. I don't know. Oh, we do. Look at him. He's over there. And there's Marie being mysterious again. Ah, Agent 4. I've been waiting for you. Thanks to you, both the Great Sapfish and Callie are back and peace has returned to Ink Oblos. Well, good on us for doing that. That being said, no one except us knows what truly happened, so don't expect the city to throw you a parade or anything. It's like they always say, the path of a hero is a lonely one. The path of the hero is a lonely one, rather. Wait, they don't say that? But they say all sorts of things. Well, whatever. I was able to confine DJ Octario in this snow globe, so it's a snow globe this time, not necessarily a jar. I'm keeping an eye on him to make sure he stays out of trouble. I'm gonna slow roast him until until the leader of the new Squid Beak Splatoon comes back. Let me out of here, I'm starving. But I love it. I could see that she tried to keep Cat and Cuttlefish's identity a secret from DJ Octario. Anyway, you've really impressed me. I can't thank you enough. Ah, you're wondering about that? I had Sheldon put that there. It allows you to listen to the latest single from the Squid Sisters, Fresh Start, anytime you want. Hope you like it. Stay fresh. I love the little jingle as well. Is Callie here too, or is that just... I thought Callie would be here as well, but anyway. Yeah, stay in that snow globe. And yeah, you can view the staff credits anytime you like, so it's basically like Splatoon 1. Let's go back and go back in, because I thought Callie was part of the update, but she might be part of the next update. I can't remember. What is, like, all these posts are so weird. Oh, there she is. Oh, hey, Agent 4, it's Callie, remember? I tried to kill you? Yeah, sorry about that, but I'm back on the up and up, promise. In any case, the Squid Sisters and the new Squid Beak Splatoon are ready to roll. I've got to hang out here until Gramps and Agent 3 come back from whatever it is they're doing. Seriously, where did Gramps wander off to? Well, Marie, I've got an answer for that, but you might not like it, because that is Octo expansion territory, which I haven't experienced yet because I wanted to do Splatoon 2's campaign first, but it's good to see Callie and Marie back together. Sorry Marie. Sorry. But yeah, it's great to see them both back. But I love Callie's design in this as well. You know, like Marie's got that oriental feel, and then Callie's just got that awesome street cred type style. But yeah, that's Splatoon 2, everybody. Like, it's been a long time coming, and I'm really happy. I am really happy I've finished it, but I'm also really happy with the campaign in general, because like I'm gonna say, this campaign was just as good as the first game. There were a lot more. I think there might not be as many memorable levels, but that's maybe because of Splatoon 1's short design in a way. Like, these levels feel longer, but there's some that do stand out more in this game than they do in the first game, and that's fantastic. I love that. And I think both campaigns pretty much stand up to one another, which is fantastic. But yeah, yeah, that's basically about it with Splatoon 2. I can't really say anything else other than maybe I might do a video on Octo expansion sometime soon, or who knows what I'm going to do. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this episode and the entire Splatoon 2 LP on my channel. I'd like to thank you so much for watching this video, this LP, and all my other videos. So once again, this is Mario Man 10000. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.